It is cold today. It is blowing snow, but anyway, we're gonna grab this big W300. We got it running the other day. We're gonna take it up, get it tuned up, see if we can get some tires on it, put some plug wires and plugs and all the good stuff on. We got Dylan here. Come Mike with our air tank. We got her hooked up to the big Dodge, pulling the big Dodge. But we did a video on this thing. I'll show it to you. I'll put it in the comments, but we're gonna get it up there and see if we can get it cranked and running. What do you think there, Mike? He's got a cigarette.
I don't think that's...
We're trying to get sponsored by cigarettes.
You gotta hope the valve,
Haven't taken there. You bring the little green pump, what chance? There it goes, it's taken.
Yeah, there's another flat one right there.
One of them's blowed out completely.
That's on the back left.
Hey, inside that looks like it's shot pretty bad. All four of them flat or just this? Oh, that's taking it.
It's so cold, ain't gonna be no rats in there. If they are, they'll be froze up solid.
You ain't looked at the Lincoln over there.
Ah, they'll be alright.
Right.
Listen, Mike, you got too much nicotine in your blood, they won't bite you. Is it neutralis? Yep. I don't think you're going anywhere. You're good, Mike. Get in. No, I didn't.
Oh, hey, it's still in there.
I seen it run out. You're good. Let's go.
I seen it in there.
Oh, I seen it run out, so
Hope he knows I ain't got no brakes.
it don't go fast enough. You got flat tires. That's your brakes. You got coveralls on. You fine?
big sucker in there, buddy. He's still in there underneath the seat.
What is it?
A rat. He jumped up and jumped on my leg. Power steering.
How long does a pack of cigarettes last you?
Usually about all day. Someone don't burn them out my mouth first, throw them out.
I'll get a run go. All right, I'm gonna rotate the tires, clean the windshield, put some new windshield wipers on it.
I got mud on my truck.
Yeah, I know that's right. It's here. All right, let's see what we got to do. Sorry. All righty, we finally got the truck pushed in up here. This is a Hoss. I ain't gonna kid you, but it's actually was bought from the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. You see the tag right here on the door. We did a video on this before we got it running, but it's not running real good, so we thought we'd bring it on in here and get it fired up and get some plugs and stuff in it. This bed is 9 foot. This is a 9-foot step side bed, you can see. And we measured just to make sure. I've never seen one so long. This right here is that's to adjust the points on a Prius, a Toyota Prius. You just throw that through the windshield. I don't know what that's used for, that's huge. But anyway, Dylan's got these wheels and tires over here. He thinks it'll work on this. They're what, 39s, I think?
39s.
So I know that sounds like a lot of wheel for this rig, but let's go up here. This thing is geared super low. Let's see, I want to see what the gear ratio is on it before we get started. I think it's really low. A little dog tag right there should tell us what we want to know. So it's got 488 gears in it. So front and back 488. That's super low. That's a Hoss. But anyway, we're going to jump in here. We're going to get all the rats and stuff out of it. I reckon Mike said there was a rat in it when he got in. Or a squirrel wall. You can see where they've been having their heyday down there. So we're going to get that out. Check the tank. Put some plugs, wires and all on it. See if we can get it running. And clean this bed out. I don't know what we're going to find in the back of it. So there's some old VHS tape box. Good motor oil. That's hydraulic jack oil. You need some of that, don't you, Mike?
Yeah, we can use it.
All right, let's get to it.
yeah.
Yep. Let's drag that out of the way. Good Lord of mercy. You look in there. Well, you can see what happens when I thought that was a snake skin, but it's not. Mule tape. Mule tape. Y'all know what that is. Alright, let's go ahead and get this cleaned out.
There's chicken bone.
Where at? There's something in there, ain't it? I believe that's bigger than a chicken bone. That's a chicken bone. That's a big chicken.
They've been gathering nuts for years.
Well, alright. this old seat over here. Dylan them cleaned it.
Got it right.
I said, wait a minute, let's put this other seat in it out of that other truck. It's not the best in the world, but it's better than what we got.
Hold on, let's show them something. This is how the seat belts was secured into the truck. They'd run back there and then hooked around the bolt. That's what holding the seat belts in.
That's all you need.
Yeah, keeps you from getting a ticket.
That's about as far. Oh, it's tied around that thing there, so it's good.
Yeah. Clothes hanger, same as that.
All right, let's set that thing in there. See how easy that was to take out?
Yeah. Now, catch somebody getting a ticket, get killed.
Logan, go over and open that other door up. Logan, open that other door. Open that other door on the other side.
You know?
No.
A couple months ago.
What's the other day?
Who's going through?
I guess I am.
The big guy is. We let the big one go through. Now see, it would have been nice if somebody could just clean it up, clean it every you know?
Well,
They don't get it dirty.
Don't scratch the paint.
Freedom will fall through the floor here. They can be moving 6 inches every time it's still.
Want to keep it on that wine you got, please. Not me, mine gotta go back. Hold the seat and I get mine in there. Hold the seat up and I get mine in there.
We got ours.
Oh, Mike, no, that wolf.
He's early.
I'm off by that far. And she won't go back no far. Hold the knob over there.
Pull the knob, maybe move forward.
Hold the knob, like I'm going to come back. Alright.
You ready now? Look at that. It's factory air conditioning here. All right. Always thought this was the handiest thing to have your fuse box right there, and then you got this little table that you can eat on going down the road. You can put your lunch right there and your little Coca-Cola, as long as you ain't going too fast. we got the tank cleaned out, or they do. Fix to put a fuel filter on it. Then we got to hook up the gas line. And we will fire this thing up, hopefully, if everything works. If everything works like it should. If you don't have milk crates in your shop, you're not a true redneck mechanic.
That's right.
Mike's working on his cigarette is not lit. His cigarette is not lit.
Working around gas, you gotta have one.
All right, I think we're ready to fire this thing off after we put fuel in it, clean the tank out, put a fuel filter on it, got gas in it, changed the oil, and so at this point, I think the next thing is to fire it off. So if we can put the, I guess we need to put the battery post back on it here.
I'm waiting to go to figure out how to put it on.
All right, that should be good. All right, just a little gas. Don't forget to light your cigarette. Yeah, don't forget to light the cigarette. Put a little in that thing. And the cigarette's in his mouth. There you go. Not lit. All right. That's enough. Come on. Put a little more gas in that.
Let me get some more gas in there.
All right, that's good. Pour it all over the motor there. That's good. Try it. All right. I think I love it. Get some gas. Why ain't we getting no gas? We gotta see why we ain't getting. Well, we wasn't getting any fuel, and if you can see right there, if you see right there is a hole sucking air. So Mike's got the fixed part right there, don't you, brother?
Mm-hmm.
Should have fixed it the first time. And he's got that cigarette.
Ain't even lit.
That's the same cigarette he's had all day. You get you a lollipop or something.
You don't want me smoking around gas. Afraid something blow up.
All right, we wasn't getting no fuel. I showed y'all that fuel line that had a hole in it. Now we're gonna try, see if we can get this thing cranked on its own. All right, Mike, put a little juice to it. That's good. I'm ready when you are.
That's what we were after right there. Now we got it going. I believe that's gonna work. Check the antifreeze. Check the antifreeze. That's your nose, Doug. That's your nose, Doug. That's good. Well, you're right. All right, folks, we got the truck running, but Dylan come up with this crazy set of wheels and tires. I'll let him tell you about it.
So they was having an auction, and it'd been like a big long one. It was longer than normal. So when it come down to the end of the night, they was pretty much just giving stuff away. I mean, it was cheap. And I seen these. I wasn't even there. I was online. I seen these tires and wheels, and they was just too cheap. And I seen these 8-bolt. I was like, I'm gonna buy them. I had no clue that I was buying 40s. They just showed a picture of beadlock 8-lug wheels, and I bought them. I was like, all right. And I get there, and they're like 200 pound a piece. And I was like, well, it's a little larger than I thought they was gonna be. So as soon as I got them, I was like, they're going on that truck. No way around it. They got to go on that truck. But they're large. But I think I'd give like $40 for them.
$40 for the whole set.
Yeah. They didn't.
And he thinks they're going to fit on this.
They're going to be close.
Roll that tire up there. Let's see what it.
I hope they fit.
Do what?
It's going to look wicked if they fit. Might need a step ladder to let y'all get in it though.
It's got 488 gears, so that ought to, if it'll fit, that ought to gear us up a little bit.
Yeah, I know. We might have to.
No.
ain't going to fit.
Somebody folks will get in an accident.
You got that new motorcycle.
He comes up there and I tell him I got some fenders and stuff that he needs and when he breaks them.
Well, that's gas he's spraying on there with that cigarette in his mouth, just so everybody knows. That's pretty. I never seen one so clean. Put it in reverse. Told him put it in reverse. Wow, he didn't do anything. One more, it's all we like. You ain't fixing to blow us up, are you? Oh, look at that. Where'd you get that at? That's fancy. Oh,
Down there we stole it from his brother.
oh, so you know we got it?
Unless he looks at the camera, he does. Don't find no one in the shop, so
Which brother?
Lane.
Oh, okay. So you say Eli's up here. I'm afraid to tell David.
Oh, I walked in the office, there's no one out front, nothing.
He puts a cigarette out.
He got rid of he got the dangerous part.
Oh, that worked so good. All right. Well, we've had a change of plans. Them big tires that Dylan was wanting to put on would not fit. So we had to scrounge around and find some old used 16-inch tires. And, well, I'll tell you, 15s and 16s are a thing of the past. But anyway, we found a set. And we just got them on. So we're almost ready to back this thing out of here. Not what we was hoping for, but they're round and they're holding air. Well, we were gonna fire this thing up this morning, and no fire. Anybody that drives a Mopar usually has 2 or 3 of these in their back seat. So I believe we're gonna have one of these ignition control module. They are pretty notorious for going out, and I believe you can see that one has had what we call the green weenie. So we'll grab that and see if we can get some fire back on this thing. Well, the starter on the Dodge truck give out on us. It's done its last start. So anyway, instead of running the parts place, which they ain't got one, so we thought we'd just put a used one on it. So I'm out here where I'm sure y'all are like me, y'all got motors stashed everywhere. So here's some of mine. That'd be a 340 right there, and then that's a 440 HP. That's out of a cop car. My daddy bought that years ago, had it built, and has never cranked it. That motor has never been cranked. Here's another 340. I've got a 318-3. I love the -3s. There's another 440. There's a Ford 302 high output. That's a 360 high performance there. And that's the one I guess we're gonna get the starter off of, because it's got one right there. That's just a little 318. It's always good to have parts. Now you see my stash. Don't tell nobody. Anybody gonna check this starter off and see if we can get this truck backed out and ready to roll. Another satisfied customer.